Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristen Riffle with Simply Vegas, and this is Ricky. She's here for the show today. Right, Ricky? Yeah. So, I asked my Instagram network, and I wanted to know what you guys wanted me to cover on the market. And by overwhelming response, it was the Las Vegas rental market that people wanted to know what's going on with, understandably. So I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to let you know what has been going on and what could be coming up around the corner and where things are headed. So let's begin. The Las Vegas rental market has been paying off like a slot machine as of the past couple years since the pandemic. As far as the rental markets go, it's Phoenix and it's Las Vegas that have had the biggest booms. Next Point Residential Trust put out a report that showed a very strong year-over-year rental rate growth at 16.9% here in Las Vegas.
Here's a chart from Apartment List on the rent growth over the past 12 months in Las Vegas. And Las Vegas is in the blue. And what this tells me more than anything is that we need more apartment complexes in Las Vegas, if anything.
Which is massive in comparison to historical standards. With all that said, Las Vegas came in 52nd in most expensive rental markets in the nation. So the rental market here is still considered affordable. It's where families and individuals can go there and live safely and happily. So yeah, I wanted to go over a little bit more of the numbers. The median home prices for a one bedroom here is $1,309 a month for a one bedroom. For a two bedroom, the average is $1,581, and a three bedroom is $1,995 a month. So considering the rest of the nation, that is still considered affordable, especially for a big city. And let's talk a little bit about household occupancy. Las Vegas is 59% homeowners, 41% are renters. So that's a number I'm not actually that huge of a fan of, because and I've spoken about this before on my channel, I don't want to see us turn into a nation of renters. Ultimately, the American dream is to own a home, and I'd like to see the home ownership percentage go up there. That's pretty high, 41% renters. And as far as current listings go, there's just under 5,000 new rentals that have came on the market. That's a pretty large number for what it was before in the past year, and I want to get into that a little bit now. We are seeing a bit of a shift now. There is a rent slowdown that's occurring everywhere across the nation, but again, Phoenix and Las Vegas, Phoenix leading 1 and 2, leading the way as the first U.S. market to actually drop in over a year. So we are seeing a lot more properties on the market. And if you go back to one of my earlier videos on the market, I talked about this, and I said that all these homes that were sitting on the market still for so long, a lot of them were going to be put up for rent. And that happened, that we saw that. A lot of properties were put up for rent, so it has changed the dynamic a little in the last year on how many homes are on the market, and they're not going as fast, they're not going for as much, so we might actually see a pullback, and this is going to be in favor of the renters. I have a chart here for you that you might want to take a look at.
And here you can see Las Vegas in the green with the abrupt shift in the increase in vacancies. And for the very reason I said, we've seen an increase in supply.
And as most of you know, and I don't really have to tell you this and reiterate it a million times, but we're going to talk about it because we are actually going to see a shift, so I do want to talk about it. The rate hikes, which by far is the number one reason why we've seen the complete slowdown in the market that we have since it began. from rentals to purchases. It's the catalyst of all of it. And we're finally going to see a Fed pivot. Now remember this, and I said this in one of my last, like 2 videos ago when I was talking in my car about it. The Fed said earlier at the end of the year, closer to the end of the third quarter, they said that they were going, or closer to the beginning of the fourth quarter actually, they said that they were going to hike rates 1.25 basis points. We got the 0.75 in November, and they said, and this is what they said, they were going to do a 0.75 in December. All signs are pointing to a 0.5 basis point rate hike. So to me, that is a pivot, and that is us moving towards the direction of normalcy again, and that's ultimately what we want to do. So I think we're going to see more people being able to buy homes again, and I think that we've had our correction, and we're going to shift back into where we were closer to pre-pandemic, which is honestly a healthier place to be. I'm looking forward to it, truly. Okay, so I think it's important to recognize that since the pandemic, we had from trough to peak a 43% hike in pricing. The CPI came in favorable, so we can be assured that things are going to change, and I think rates are going to come down. That's me predicting. It's not a guarantee, but it's a prediction. I think rates are going to go down. But that's the other thing you have to be careful about when you're buying. And that's why I like to have on my channel mortgage professionals on, because I like to stay on my side of the fence. Another little warning tidbit that I wanted to put out there for fellow realtors that are watching this. Be careful. There are crypto scammers out there right now who are targeting realtors. And I think that I always have your guys' back when it comes to this kind of stuff. And, the worst part of it, so I've been hit with the same exact BS. I've been hit with it 3 times already. I don't know why they always come out. I don't know if they're just coming after me or they're going after everybody. I'm assuming they're going after everybody because my partner actually got hit up by one. So what they're pretending like they want to buy a property, which this is like the worst thing you can do. I swear to you, like it doesn't get worse than that. Like people act like, I don't know, like they just don't take our industry seriously, where they think they get F with us. It's crazy. So anyway, they pretend like they want to buy something, and then they start talking to you about crypto. Yeah. So I've been in crypto since 2016, so you can't really pull the wool over my eyes on anything scammy when it comes to crypto. Like, it's not going to work. So I'm really quick to figure it out. And since I am quick to figure it out, I'm going to let you guys in on it. Don't get involved with anything crypto from anybody trying to get business from you. They're full of it. And yeah, just keep an eye out for that. If you want more information on that, hit me up, because I've got receipts. I always have receipts. So anyway, that's about it. I just wanted to hop on, give you guys an update, talk about the rental market a little bit. If there's any other things that you guys would like to talk about, feel free to leave it in the comments and let me know what you think. Talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.